Hey there, this is Kit, Math Channel again. The result of the SAT happened in November have just been released. So I don't know how you did. Well, if you're the first time to take it, you can seriously think about retaking it. But if you have taken it like second time or third time, then I say just quit it. Okay, look for another route. But anyway, I've been thinking about doing some breakdown on SAT math. We all know SAT, we don't really have past papers, but I can break down some practice paper released by the college board, you know, the books that they release. So I can definitely do some of those if you guys would demand that. So leave a comment down the video or leave a comment in our Google Plus Play page. Just tell me what do you want. But now we are doing IBHL. So this is a question from HL paper 1. This is actually from 2013 May. And it's from time zone 2. It's not the hard question at all. It's actually quite easy. It's also actually a repeat question. This exact same kind have happened at 2008 paper 1 already. So if you have been doing some past paper, you should remember doing something like this. But anyway, this is my breakdown. Now what you can see is the question asks what is arctangent 1 over 5 plus arctangent 1 over 8. Okay. Again, if they give you this, they simply means after you find the answer, your answer should be expressed in this way. It doesn't mean anything in your calculation. So what you should be looking at is only the left hand side. Okay. Now you are doing arctangent a number. So what happens is if you arctangent some number, what you get is this thing represents some angle. Oh, can you see this? Okay. If you arctangent something, you have an angle. Why? Because obviously if tangent theta is half, okay, then theta would be arctangent half. That's how we know this is actually just an angle. So you have two angles added up, okay? Whenever your two angles added up, you should be thinking about the compound angle formula, okay? So that's when time you take out the formula booklet and look for the double angle formula. Since we're doing tangent, we may as well do the tangent. Okay, sorry, not this one, the upper one. Okay, something plus something. So what we do is we would consider tangent the left hand side. So tangent the two angles added up. And then we just apply the formula, right? So tangent A plus B, just copy your formula booklet. You will have tangent A plus tangent B, so this is our B, divided by 1 minus tangent A times tangent B. So tangent A times tangent B. Okay, in case you don't get it, this is our A, this is our B. Okay, so tangent A plus tangent B divided by 1 minus tangent A times tangent B. Okay, so we will simplify it a little bit. What we see is tangent and arctangent, if you understand, they are inverse function of each other, they would cancel each other. Okay, so you tangent and arctangent, just leave you that. So 1 over 5 plus 1 over 8, 1 minus, okay, 1 over 5 times 1 over 8. We will need to calculate this, so just get a common denominator, add them up. This is 13 over 40 divided by 9 over 40, simplifies 13 over 39, which is 1 over 3. Okay, so what do we got here? We got tangent, this two angle added up, equal to 13, so that obviously means arctangent 1 over 5 plus arctangent 1 over 8 equals to arctangent 1 over 3. Okay, the question wants you to give your answer in the form of arctangent 1 over p, where p is a positive integer. Oh, we are done. P is 3, therefore p is 3. Second part, hence, that means you must use part A. If the question says hence, comma, or otherwise, that means it's fine if you don't use part A, but that's a great hint that you should probably use part A. Find the value of arctangent half plus arctangent blah, blah, blah. So obviously you can do exactly the same thing with arctangent 1/5 plus arctangent 1/8 being arctangent 1/3. So easy. Therefore, we will consider tangent that same. Half plus the latter part. The latter part is just arctangent 1/3. I will just write it out. Okay, part B, obviously use the compound angle formula for tangent. Again, we now know tangent arctangent is just half, so tangent A plus tangent B divided by 1 minus tangent A times tangent B. Oh, what is that? So you get a common denominator, add them up. 1 minus 1/6. 1 minus 1/5/6. What you get is the value 1. That means tangent this. Sorry, can't say this. This is 1. Tangent this would give you 1. Okay, so obviously arctangent half plus arctangent 1/3, but 1/3 is arctangent 1/5 plus 1/8. So arctangent 1/8, tangent 1/8, oh, that's 5, equals to arctangent 1. Oh, I'm used to this symbol anyhow. Notice that this time they want the value, so it's kind of like we can get this. Oh, of course, this is a special angle. If you remember, tangent 45 would give you 1. So you can actually write 45, or you can give radian. Both is okay, both is correct. In radian, 45 is pi over 4. Okay, so that's it. It's totally not hard, and also it's the second time that IBHL come up with this. So all you need to do is consider tangenting this. So other than that, there's no special trick. Okay, so that's it. Again, tell me in the comment, what do you want? I really do any syllabus at all. I have some breakdown on some Hong Kong CE level examination about, you know, in the list. Most of them are in Cantonese only, except one on sum of root, product of roots, which I think would help any HL students, or I make it with English as well. But if you want some other video in English, I can also do it. So just make a comment, make a demand. I can also do GCA level, you know, the one from British. I can do SAT, you know, ACT, and if you really like, I can even do AP Calculus. So yeah, this channel would soon cover everything, but for now, it's for Hong Kong syllabus and HL now, because I don't really have all the time in the world to do this. But leave a comment, make a demand. I would do my best.